Yizzo. I don't know why the mic is all the way over here. As usual, I wasn't prepared. Sorry I was late, guys. I got caught up. Anyway, what do we got? 49 people? Let me do some shout outs. Sally, Miss Can't Be Wrong, Sven. Okay, Mike Fleming. Let's see. $4.99. Have a great show, bro. I'll be working when the show starts. Match, please. Well, have a good night at work. And as you guys know, Mike Fleming is one of the biggest sponsors of this show. So when he says match, you must match. Michael Hensley, we love you too. Tony B, Jesse Roth, Mike Slick, you're Soto. Did I already shout out Ham Sammy? Probably. Let me see. Casey Robinson, I might have shouted you out too. Melody King, I didn't shout you out. Or Stevie the Gypsy. Brooklyn, good to see you. Dixon my ass. Fucking name. Yeah, this Gene Hackman thing. What's going on with that? A cardboard cutout of that? What? That was me standing in front. What? Greek yogurt? Are you serious? Look, it was me. It wasn't a cardboard cutout. It was actually me. I mean, I used a here. See, that's me. What else we got? D. Gainey. Hope I didn't miss anybody. All right, that's it. Eventually, they will find out what. We talking about the Gene Hackman thing? I don't know what happened there. Gene Hackman and his wife and the dog were found dead. When I first heard the story, I thought it said Gene Hackman found his wife and dog dead. So I thought, oh, he did it. You know what I mean? I was talking to Jason about it. I was like, yeah, he did it. And Jason was like, really? You think? And then he kind of went into detail, and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize Gene Hackman died. So I don't know. I mean, they said they checked for carbon monoxide leaks. It wasn't that. So I don't know. Maybe I mean, you think if they were killed in any way, there'd be some signs of that already, unless they're just not saying anything and they're letting the press say whatever. Maybe they were strangled, because if they were stabbed or shot, you would probably know that. I don't know, man. Yeah, Gene Hackman, his wife and dog. Yeah, he's 95. His wife was 63. Maybe they just died. Wouldn't that be crazy if him, his wife, and his dog all died at the same time, natural causes? That would be wild. But I don't know. I don't know. It's very strange. He was a great actor, brilliant. Yeah, he was. FBS, how dare you not Photoshop and confuse people with your photo? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a photo. What do you say? A cardboard cutout? What the fuck? I listen, guys. I might seem like I have a big ego, okay, but I don't need cardboard cutouts of myself. They say no foul play suspected. How are they all dead with no foul play? Unless they all died of natural causes. Could that be possible? I'm sure something like that has happened before. They found a bottle of pills open and spread out all over the place. Is that true, Vito? You fucking with me? They said his wife had pills around. Okay. I think it's a gas leak. It's a gas leak. Just my opinion. They won't always let the. Well, they did say it's not carbon monoxide. It wasn't that. Who's this? Wisco chick. Ash, what's up? How the fuck are you? $10. Yo, yo, yo. Good to see you. You haven't been around in a while. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe they just decided fuck it. But why would the dog? Yeah. I know that. Unless could the dog have gotten a hold of some pills? I don't know. It's very strange. This is going to be an interesting one, I think. I'm curious. Sounds like a Nazi style S word. I would probably, reach in on that one, but it is weird. One of the dogs died. It is. It is. Maybe the dog did it. Maybe the dog killed them both. He gave them microscopic wounds. I don't know. Well, I don't have a feeling their dogs are this big. Cujo did it. Front door was wide open also. Really now? Wow. What the fuck? See, I didn't know all this. That's fucking strange. Well, that explains where Pizza has been the past couple of days. He took a trip to the Hackman's house. So he is still gone? He's still gone like he said he would be because it's disability check time? I'm not surprised. That's true. That's true. The dog was in the cage too. Very odd. What? Wait a minute. The dead dog was in his cage. The pills would explain Gene and his wife, but how do you explain the dog? What the fuck? Albie, I heard something very weird about you the other day. Who the fuck is Albie? Albie? Oh, Albert the truth-telling alligator? What's up, bro? The fuck? Albie, okay. I didn't know we called him that. It's not carbon monoxide, so that narrows it down a bit. It does, but what are the other options? They were starting to decompose. So how did they say how long they think they've been dead? A couple days at least, right? What's up, Sean and Clark? How the fuck are you? Yes, dog was in the cage. Wife found in the bathroom, and Gene in the mud room. I had a mud room once. I did in Parkway. I never understood what it was. What is a mud room? I had one for 5 years, and I still don't know what it is. It seemed to be like a little. I don't even know. I don't know. Ours was just like a shitty little room, like a concrete floor, and it was like a shed that was connected to the house or something. I don't know what a mud room is. I still don't. Died of starvation if they were dead a while. What? Died of starvation if they were dead a while. What do you mean, Sally? Yeah, Melody, it's not. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I just don't have anything to talk about today, so I guess it's this. If it was only Sean McCarthy found dead, face down in a pile of dog shit. If only. That would be great. What up? What up? What up? Hey now. I can't breathe. Why? Why, Melody? I think Melody finds something funny that nobody else seems to find funny. I don't know. Oh, that mudroom sounds like something at Diddy's house. Certainly does. I bet he has a mudroom. Oof. Hello, BTF. Did I already say hello to you? I'm not sure. Melody, if they died and the dog. Oh, the dog. Oh, yeah. Well, but how long could they have? How long could they have been dead? There was a welfare check, right? It would have to take a dog quite a while to die of starvation, wouldn't it? I don't know, but that is a good theory. That is a good theory. Mudroom, a small room or entryway where footwear and outerwear can be removed before entering a house. Yeah, that makes sense because ours was at the back of the house. Like, but I don't even think I don't know what the fuck we put in there. I think we put like my daughter's like slip and slide and some other horse shit. I had a little dirt bike was in there. That's all I can remember. But we never entered through that way. Never. We also never had mud on our feet. So maybe that is why. I don't know. What just happened? What the fuck? Hold on, guys. Oh man, I already know what this is gonna be. God damn it. If it was a family, I don't think the dog would be in the cage. If it was a family S. Oh, you mean but that would mean that the dog I don't know. I don't know. Why only one dog if there was three dogs? Two were running around and one was in a cage or something? The fuck? That's cruel. Why would you do that to a dog? You gotta watch his friends run around and he's in jail? That's not right. It's not, trust me, I know how it feels. It's horrible. It's horrible. You don't want to do that to a dog. Sally said they starved to death. Well, she meant the dog. I was gonna say, how would Gene and his wife starve to death? I'm pretty sure they got a little bit of change, you know. Sean Landon Clark, I got the impression that his wife was decomposing, but Gene wasn't dead as long. It's possible she died and he was mentally unable to take care of the situation or himself and then died. Or maybe she died and then he took the pills. You know what I mean? Maybe. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I would want to die with my dog and family if I knew we were all going to die. Me too. Yeah. Diddy has a baby oil room. He does. 95 years old. I mean, well, how do we know? Maybe Gene died and the wife said fuck it all and took some pills. Why haven't we thought of that yet? I mean, Gene was 95, which is pretty much equivalent to 2,000 years old. So, who the fuck lives to be 90 fucking 5? Why would you even want to? Who here wants to be 90 fucking 5? I mean, I don't know what kind of condition Gene was in, but usually if you live to be 95, you're like a child again. You're like a fucking baby. You need to be taken care of. Fuck that, kill me. No way. Gene was I don't think there's any chance of me living that long though. So Gene was such a legendary actor, maybe best of all time. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Let's not do the okay, he died, so now he's the best of all time shit. I thought they only did that with hip hop music. Uh, no, I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, all the what I consider the best actors of all time they're all Italian. You know what I mean? They're all Italian actors. They're not like Gene Hackman wouldn't fit in there. I refuse to even include him. Sally, $5. She misunderstood what I said. They were mummified and decomposed. What? Pills had fentanyl? When they pills scattered, maybe the dog ingested one. See, that's what I was saying. Maybe the dog got a hold of some of the pills. Would fentanyl, here's a question. I mean, it would have the same effect. I don't know. Some things don't have the same effect on a dog. Fentanyl would kill a dog, though, right? It would have to. Door was open. No sign of robbery or ransacking. Yeah, this is something. I bet you. One of them died, and the other one just said, "I don't want to go on," and that was it. I bet you that's all it is. I bet you they'll find the pills in their system, and that'll be the cause of death, or at least for one of them, anyway. What the fuck is that from? Is that a Gene Hackman line? One dog was outside in the cage. Oh, wait, one dog was outside, one in the cage, the other with the wife's body, I think. God almighty. Poor dogs. Hi, FBS and chat. I'm about to jump in the shower and try this new body wash. Got it on sale, thank God, because my water bill is astronomical. Salute, guys. I'm sure it is. You shower a lot. Gene was worth 80 million over 76 plus legendary movies. Guy was a workaholic, 2 movies a year for 37 plus years. Well, until when? That had to have stopped at some point, right? I was thinking earlier he probably had a pretty huge net worth, but I didn't have any idea in mind. I thought maybe 30, 40 million, but 80, yeah, that sounds about right. It's Gene Hackman. So, and I didn't have nothing to do with that. I think it's like what I said, like maybe I think one of you suggested it before me or something. I don't know. Yeah, one of you did. That maybe one of them died and the other one just. People, I truly believe some people have willed themselves to death. Now, in this case, they might have took pills, but I've heard stories about, like there was a story once about a woman, her daughter was kidnapped, and 4 or 5 years passed, and it was obvious she was never being found. And the woman just wound up dying, and she was like in her late 30s or something. There was no heart attack. It was just, she just died. You know what I mean? And they say people can die of a broken heart. I truly believe that. I do. Yeah. Did he? I blame fentanyl. The dogs owed the cartel. My great grandma made 95, had her right mind, died of heart disease. Really? Wow. Hoosiers, baby. Oh, I remember that movie. Yeah, that was a Gene Hackman. The last picture of Gene in public looked bad. He didn't look like someone that was all there. Let me see. Last picture of Gene Hackman. Holy shit. That's Gene Hackman. This is Gene Hackman? Well, you can't see real well. Holy fucking shit. Wow. But then, how would I expect him to look? I don't know. He looks emaciated. He looks like and when you see his face, you could see it's him. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Not very well. That's wild, man. And that's his wife, huh? Yeah, maybe he died and she just called it quits. That's what I'm going to go with. The French Connection is a fucking classic. Certainly is. Him and DDL always have been my what? Who? What? DDL. Who the fuck is that? Have always been my favorites, and obviously Al Pacino. Who's DDL? Yeah, he was. Probably dead for 5+ days, I think I read. God damn. Fentanyl would kill a dog. Yeah, I figured. I don't know. Was the dog in the cage? Do we know this? Was Gene Hackman's dead dog in a cage?
According to ABC News, the Walt Disney Company, a German Shepherd was found dead about 10 to 15 feet from Arakawa, the document said. That dog was in a crate or a kennel, according to Santa Fe County Sheriff Adon Mendoza.
A German Shepherd? Boy, I was wrong. I thought it was a little dog. Why would you have a German Shepherd in a fucking crate or kennel? Why? That's fucking weird. 10 to 15 feet from her. I don't know then. I don't know how the dog would die. This is very, very strange. I guess, but why would they just, I mean, it still doesn't explain the dog. Why would the dog be dead? And there's 3 dogs. Why would only one be dead? If all 3 were dead, I'd say, okay, they killed all 3 of their dogs and then they, but why would only one be dead? Yeah, that's true. Maybe you're right, Miss Can't Be Wrong. So the dog put himself in the cage after eating pills. No, Miss Can't Be Wrong is probably right. The dog probably starved. Oh my God. Let me see. Dog never got the pills. He died in the cage, starved perhaps. 2024, I think his last movie, or 2004, I think his last movie was. I don't know. He retired in the early 2000s. Okay, then probably. I was going to say, I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, I don't remember any new Gene Hackman movies coming out anytime, recently. My luck, I'll die choking on a Viagra trying to get it up at that age. Well, listen, it's worth it. You know what I mean? If you die just trying to achieve a boner, at least you were doing it for the right reasons. Maybe they caught the vid and it. Where are you from? Caught? Are you doing text to your speech to fucking text or whatever the fuck it is? Caught the vid and it hammered them because of their age. No, I don't think so. It's possible, but I don't think. I think they said Gene had been on antibiotics recently. Huh. He's definitely in the top 10 of all time acting. I could fuck with that, but not the best. Well, not in my opinion. See, everybody, that's the thing about opinions. Like, you could say he was the best, or anybody could say he was the best in the world. I might just disagree. The best of all time, whatever. But that's not to say I'm right, because how the fuck do I know? You know what I mean? None of us are experts on acting, I'm sure. In my opinion, Leonardo DiCaprio, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and Danny Aiello. A lot of O's at the end of those names, That's what I would say are the best. Let me think. Is there anyone I'd have to add? There probably is if I thought about it, but... Oh, I'd have to put Sean Penn in there, too. I would have to. So he's not Italian. But I think I'd have to throw him in there. The father of that girl that disappeared from LA. Oh, you know what? James Gandolfini and Edie Falco. Because that fucking scene in Whitecaps, boy, did that hit close to home. That fight scene with them, they were amazing. It's some of the best acting I ever saw in my entire fucking life in that scene. The father of that girl that disappeared from LAX a few months ago, her dad died a few weeks later. Yeah. I understand. My dad had a massive heart attack after my mom died. Definitely broken heart. See? I'm sorry to hear that too, Chris. Jesus, sorry for your losses, bro. Really? See, that's so sad. This is making me sad now. I always wondered how somebody can be with someone for decades and then lose them and just move on. Like, I guess it depends on the dynamic, their relationship. I don't know. But I've definitely seen cases where people lose their spouse and they just Like it's like it didn't even fucking happen. It's very strange. But well, let me keep my personal feelings to myself. But I don't know. I don't want to. I need to shut the fuck up. I got to stop saying personal shit on here. I let's just say I can understand wanting to die if a certain person in your life dies, whether it's a kid, a spouse, a parent. Well, less so, but you know, I can understand that. You don't agree with me. He was the best ever. That's it. Unsubscribing. That's the way this goes, right? Yeah, no. I'm going to tell you the truth, bro. I can't even give a really good opinion on it because there's probably I don't know how many Gene Hackman films I've watched, but not many. I'll tell you that much, not many. So I can't even really say, talk about his level of acting. He might very well have been the best. Oh yeah, I heard about this. This Michelle Trachtenberg chick from Gossip Girl and Buffy the Vampire Slayer died at 39. Yeah, what did she die from? Natural causes. How do you die at 39 of natural causes? This motherfucker really just sent me Gene Hackman's filmography. You ain't shit. Let me see how many of these I saw. Oh, liver transplant complications. Oh, wow. Heist. I've seen Heist. I might have seen Under Suspicion. Get Shorty, I definitely saw. The Firm. I remember him in The Firm. I feel like I might have seen Loose Cannons. I think that's it, though, guys. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it. Sorry, guys, just bear with me. French Connection. French Connection 2, I don't know. I'm sure I did. My dad wouldn't. There's no way he would have not shown me those movies before I was, age 7. Let me see. I don't know, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and say that's probably it. So I'm probably not, the person to critique his acting. Maybe. In those cases, FBS, they consider the cause of death to be failure of whatever organ stopped first. Oh, is that right? Gene Hackman movies, Hoosiers, No Way Out, Crimson Tide, The Quick and the Dead, The Firm, Mississippi Burning, Uncommon Valor, Superman, French Connection. God damn, bro. Top 5 actor? His big one was Superman, yeah. I probably never saw that. I just don't watch those movies. Even as a kid, I never wanted to watch those fucking movies. If it wasn't realistic, I didn't want to see it. I swear to God, I'm not kidding. Well, that's a fucked up way to look at it, Jesse. What if she just loved him so much she couldn't go on without him? All 3 dogs are the same breed. Gotcha. You talking about the old story, or are you talking about something new, Casey? What does that have to do with anything? Oh, here we go. My grocery order. Fucking substitutes. Ugh. All right, fuck it. I'll approve that. Where did you hear it wasn't carbon monoxide? I just saw a thing that said Gene Hackman carbon monoxide. Gene Hackman and wife Betsy Erica. Okay, Gene Hackman's daughter suspects he and wife died of carbon monoxide poisoning. That was 8 hours ago. People.com. Gene Hackman and wife showed no signs of carbon monoxide poisoning. So, scattered pills found near the body of Gene Hackman's wife as inquiry continues. Found around the wife. Okay, so yeah. So he probably died and she just wanted to die too. I mean, it's understandable, right? Jesse doesn't think so, but Melody, even the dogs. Melody, what the fuck? Did you hear they're releasing some never seen Jeffrey Epstein stuff? Yeah. Let's not even get on that because it's Pam Bondi releasing it. Okay, so there will be no mention of Trump. They'll remove all of that before it gets released. They'll release the stuff that makes their enemies. What anything involving their enemies, and that's it. I don't think they did it. Gene was 95. You don't think they did what? Docs, yeah, last I heard, Elite, maybe. Yeah, it said it's not. Well, there's no signs of it. 100 pages of Epstein stuff coming out, I heard. Again, it'll be so heavily redacted and shit, it don't matter. You know what I mean? And the flight logs, they were already released. A lot of this stuff was already released. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And, I don't want to get into it. It has turned into a political conversation somehow. 5 days without water, the dog would die. I agree. One of the dogs is outside in the backyard. For all those days, where'd he get food? I'm looking at an NBC News article from this morning, and they are waiting on toxicology and carbon monoxide level reports. Well, this is from 2 hours ago. People.com. And it doesn't say they didn't die of that. It just says no signs of it. No signs of carbon monoxide poisoning. Gene Hackman's daughter shares how she thinks her dad, his wife, and their dog died. Oh, let's fucking hear this. Anybody want to donate? I know it's not an exciting show, but I mean, I still got to make money. Elizabeth Jean Hackman told TMZ that while they are not sure of the couple's cause of death, they think it could be due to inhaling toxic fumes. Shut up. Yeah. No. Let me see something. Gene Hackman and wife's death suspicious enough for investigation, Warren says. Warren raises questions about scattered pills after Betsy Arakawa's body had mummification in hands. What? This is so crazy, but I do love mysteries like this. I do. I just hate when they go on for too long. You know, one that killed me, one of the saddest stories, it breaks my heart. What was the girl's name? It was, Jesus, if I don't remember this, and I don't remember. It was a 16-year-old girl that went missing in Myrtle Beach. And it was, I don't even know, 8 years or something until they found out what the fuck happened to her. What was her name? Brittany. I don't remember now. Fuck. Yeah, it is. Robert Duvall was a great actor. He was. FBS, give us your top 5 actors in MobTube, please. Eric, the actor, probably best actor ever. Yeah. Ray Liotta was great. He was. Sean Penn, State of Grace, fucking right. Edie Falco and Nurse Jackie, love. She's amazing. Even in that, I mean, an amazing fucking actress. Now, I might say that, I think I would say without a doubt that she's, in my opinion, the greatest actress of all time. You know, missing Brittany Drexel. No, you said Brittany Smith. It's Drexel. I just remembered. Yeah, she went missing on spring break. Yeah, horribly sad fucking story. And for years everybody thought they knew who it was. And I remember I watched every documentary on this girl's case ever, and I thought it was this guy too, but it wasn't. He made me feel like I mattered. That's right. Oh, poor you. We all know the greatest actor is Will Smith. How do you act like you have no idea your wife hates you, even after catching her banging your son's friend in the driveway? It's true. How the fuck do you act like you're still in a loving, happy marriage after all the shit that fucking pig has done to you? Oh my God. How does he act like he's not completely and totally ashamed of his son? You know what I mean? And if he's not, why isn't he? I just got to ask that question. Chris Cornell. Oh, I know nothing about him. James Conner, Sonny Corleone. Oh my God, the hot-blooded Italian man. Oh, listen to Miss Can't Be Wrong. Oh, really? Yeah, it'll be a while. My wife just told me I ain't taking no pills if I find you dead. Is that what she said? That's fucked up, but tell her we said that's hilarious. Oh, shit. They said her body rejected her liver transplant. Let me get down here, guys. I'm so far fucking behind. Body rejected the liver transplant. That's no good. Pizza posted he is doing a farewell show tonight, then taking down his channels. Pizza, no, you're not. But let's see. You know what he'll do? Listen, I can already tell you what he's going to do. You ready? There's a way you could delete a channel. Like if you try to delete your YouTube channel, it'll give you an option to hide the channel completely. So it can't be found any fucking where. And then, instead of deleting it, and then whenever you want to like reactivate it, you could do it. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys remember, but I did that with was it this? I think so, with my channel one time. Because Lee and them were all, coming up with conspiracy theories and shit that I get taken off of YouTube and all that. I believe I did that a long time ago. Yeah, you can do that. It's very risky though. Like even if you look it up, like if you don't do it the right way, you could fuck around and lose your whole channel. So that's what he'll do. He did that before. His channel disappeared and popped back up and everything was still on it. If something were to happen to Mr. Can't Be Wrong, I wouldn't want to carry on. He's the real love of my life. I feel you, Miss Can't Be Wrong. And then the dog died of no food. Let's see, whatever. She had never had to wash her wrinkled balls. She was 60, why alive herself. This is actually, you guys scare me when you ask these questions. I mean, I would assume she was just that in love with him. You know what I mean? If you love somebody that much, like, I don't even know how long they were married, but like I said, I always wondered like how, like for instance, somebody I thought about one time, this is not somebody I know, but this is a celebrity type of situation. Like, Howard Stern's parents were married for, I think, somewhere around 400 years. Okay. His father died like 2 or 3 years ago. And his mother's just doing her thing, still alive. Now, I want to know how you could be with somebody for that long and live life without them. I just don't get it. I don't mean like, if there's a breakup or something like that. I mean, if, you're on good terms, you're married, you're together, even if you're not married, and you lose the person. I don't know how you even want to go on. Unless, if you're younger and you have kids and stuff like that. But if you're an old person and your fucking kids are old too, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I'm not talking about doing anything to yourself. I'm just talking about, I don't know how you don't die of a broken heart. Or at least, fall into the worst depression ever and just be begging for death. Melody, you're on a roll today. Oh, is that right? News outlets won't always put facts. The toxicology will take weeks. The investigation only started today. Yeah. You'd think there was a house staff for someone so rich and old. You would think so. Maybe he's a cheap motherfucker, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, Brittany Drexel. Yep. No, not Murphy. No. That's another sad story, though. Brittany Murphy. Oh, did it really, Deganey? So you know, like, where she was snatched from and all that? The fucking case makes me so fucking sick. And then when you finally found out what happened to her, it was just so fucking horrible. Oh, my God. And it's, you know, it's a situation where she asked her mother, can I go to Myrtle Beach with my friend? And her mother said no. So she said, okay, can I go stay at my friend's house? I don't know how her mother fell for this one. Can I go stay at her house for like a week? Her mom said it's okay. And the mother's like, sure. Well, of course, they went to fucking Myrtle Beach. They lived in Rochester. It's not like they were close, you know? And that happened to her, you know? That's why you gotta listen to your parents. Like I'm telling you guys, like you're not all 40 and above. Talking about kids. Yeah, it's true. At least they didn't find that. I think there were, but some conspiracy theorist asshole on the internet right now is making a video. I guarantee it, talking about Gene Hackman dead. Did he? Was Diddy behind it? Did he attend Diddy parties? There's so many fucking weirdos, man. Telling you. You know, I got to tell you, I think I've been in a bad mood for about 3 weeks now. Well, for good reason, part of that time. But the last like week, I don't know why I've really been. I mean, I still got stuff going on. So, you know, but I kind of was getting to the point where I was, you know, feeling better again. I don't know what the fuck. I'm just in a bad mood. I'm not like sad or anything. I'm just in a bad fucking mood. And, or maybe I am sad. I don't know. But I think it's because I've just, like you heard my rant yesterday about the skate parks. I think I'm just fed up with people. I think I just have a hard time living on this earth with certain other types of people. I go on Facebook now, and I swear to Christ, there's a certain type of people out there. I won't get, you know, it doesn't matter, but okay. From these people, I see memes after memes after memes after memes and post after post after post after post with completely and totally 1000% false information. Shit that with a Google search, because sometimes I don't know off the top of my head, so I'll do a Google search and it's just like, it's right there. Fact check, not true. You know what I mean? And it's like, and they, with this fucking arrogance, are posting it. You know, they'll leave some message like, I'm not going to get into what it says because I don't want to start this type of conversation. But it's like, oh my God, every single thing that comes out of your fucking mouths or that you post, every single thing I've seen, I have yet to see one true fact on any of these people's pages. It's like, how can people be this fucking stupid when you have Google? For fuck's sake, just Google. Don't see a meme and say facts. Google it. Holy shit. And of course, I'm in every fucking comment section posting articles and facts. And, you know, it's like, I'm not going to let that shit slide. But I can't. It's difficult for me to know that I am somehow, you know, part of the same human race. I don't know how the fuck we're not a different species or something. I don't know what's wrong with these people, but I'm telling you, it's like the aggravation from that. I'm just getting aggravated. That always aggravates me. But the other shit, like the skate parks and stuff, I'm getting very aggravated with people very easily. To be honest, even in my personal life, I am. I got a very short fuse lately. I don't know what the fuck it is. I gotta snap out of it though. I think I need to drink mad water. You guys might not understand that, but I told you sometimes when I'm in a really dark mood, it's because I'm dehydrated. So I don't know. That's because of the heart failure. You think, Meryl Streep? You're probably right. This is Pizza's 23rd farewell show. Yeah, and like I said, you know, and this is why Pizza hates me, because before he even pulls the scam, I'm already telling you what the scam is going to be. He will not delete those channels, okay? At least not the main channel, whatever that is. He'll hide them, and that's it. And you won't know whether they're deleted or not because it completely and totally hides the channel. I mean, you can't find it anywhere. It's like it was deleted. So and then he'll come back in a week like he always does, probably 3 days, 4 days tops, and the channel will be back up and every video will still be on it. If you delete a channel, the channel's gone forever. But if you hide it, you can bring it right back. So I told you, everything Pizza does is a scam. Every single thing is a scam. And even that's a scam because he won't really delete his channels. He won't. It's the last day of February. He says, that last day every month, he's going to hide and bring it back. Bad way for algorithms, though. You have to wait days for all your content to come. Oh, so I didn't know he actually said that. So why would he tell people that? I don't know. I thought somebody said that he said he was going to take down his channels, but he's just going to hide them. Okay. Well, who's that hurting? If you take down your channels, that's like really showing people, fuck you. You know what I mean? I've had it. Boom. And the channel's gone. But if you just hide it, like nobody, let me tell you something. There's nobody in the world who is going back and watching replays of Pizza shows. Okay. Nobody. What is that? What the fuck was that noise? There is, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's not that type of channel. You know what I mean? Where people are like, oh, I'm going to scroll through Tony Pizza's channel and watch some old live streams. No, you're not. When the show is over, the show is over. But I'm not saying like they won't watch a show from that day, but you know, like in other words, if he hides the channel, he's not hurting anybody. Nobody cares. They don't give a shit. They watch the current live stream. That's it. So I don't know what the fuck. He's so stupid. He's going to say I came back because FBS or CM was slandering me. It'll be FBS. You know, the other day, I think it was yesterday, maybe I played a clip and it's like, it was him again with these people have been fucking with me for 3 years. It's like, I told you, like I heard Eric say it the other day. Well, what do you expect? People have been fucking with him for years. Nobody bothered Tony Pizza. Nobody. Especially not me. I didn't even respond to him. I told you for like a month and a half, something like that. I didn't respond to him. I think my first Tony Pizza video was September 15th or something. He started fucking with me in like July, maybe late July, early August. Okay. So no, that's not, nobody just bothered Tony fucking Pizza. Tony started his channel and learned real easy that he only makes money if he talks about certain people. So he started talking about them. That's it. Or he continued talking about them, you know. He said it on Tom's show once. Tom was like, why don't you leave FBS alone? He said, well, they pay me to talk about them. So there you go. He knows that. Okay. Come say goodbye to the bad guy. I will be removing my big channel today. Then after my farewell show, I will take down my small channel. So come stop in and say goodbye later tonight. Thank you. It's been a hell of a ride. So he did say he's taken. Oh, God. Maybe I misunderstood. He says at least at last day every month, he's going to hide and bring. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying now. They got married in 1991. It's a long fucking time ago. You know what I mean? Did his mother pass away? What? When did she die? I never even heard about that. You sure? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I didn't know that. She too is about 400 years old. Let me see. Oh. What the fuck is this? Okay, yeah, that's a video. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing from Twitter. I don't see anything about his mother dying. Not a single, except for this one thing that says his mother died, and it's some X page. And then when you click on the link to the obituary, it's some video. It talks about his father died uh, in 2022. Did Howard Stern's mother die? No, this is not his mother. I don't think his mother died, Vito. A Stern insider tweeted out today that Ray Stern died. If true, rest in peace, Ray Stern. This was from 2020. Now that's not possible because she was still alive when his father died, and his father only died like 2 years ago, maybe 3. So I don't think his mother's dead, bro. Swear to God, I don't think she did. Oh, February 5th, 2024. Howard Stern did not mention on air today that his mom, Ray, maybe died on January 24th. What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have time for this horse shit. I don't know. I don't think she died. I'm telling you. Because that says that was February 5th, 2024. Breaking news: Howard Stern did not mention on air today that his mom, Ray, died. Then it says there's another one. Howard Stern is devastated after his mom slams his relationship with his wife, Beth. And that was from April of 2024. So the news of Howard Stern's mother passing away in 20. I don't know, guys. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? Anybody want to donate? Probably not, right? I know it's not one of those shows, but I don't know, man. Pizza's going to do a show about the time he spent with the Hackman family in New Mexico. Oh, you know he's going to say he knew him. He was with his first wife for 30 years. He married his second wife 30 years ago when she was 30. You don't spend that kind of time with an old man for nothing. I don't know. Who texted me? She's still alive. Yeah, she's still alive. She's not dead. That Twitch guy's wife, Allison, exposed his journals for profit, and is happily with someone else. But these hoes are just not loyal. Who's that? I don't know who that is. A guy from Twitch. Yeah, Ray Mundy, 10 Lux 17. Yeah, somebody got a video of him from the other day driving in Brooklyn, but yeah, Brittany, yeah. Pizza is doing a show tonight on how he invented the airplane with the Wright brothers. Shit. Melody, let's hope not. Oh, yeah, you mean maybe, well, yeah, this is part of it. I don't know if this is the whole reason, but this is definitely part of why I'm irritated, the money and stuff, but it's not it's not that. There's just something going on in my brain. I don't know. I'm just fed up with everything. That's why I told you guys it's a bad time to fuck with me. Like, look at last night. I don't even know, I probably would have snapped about that anytime, but maybe not the way I did last night. Like that's why I told you. Anybody who wants to pick a fight with me now, okay. You're going to get whatever it is you ask for, and then some, I promise. It's a bad time to fuck with me. Really is. I just want to take rage out on people. So I went to the Polo store today, not to even buy anything, but to get the fucking stupid magnet tag that sets the alarms off, that thing that they left on my shirt. It wasn't bought from the store. It was shipped to me, but it had it on there. I went to get that taken off. And when I was driving back, I was like, let me go to the skate park. Skate park's like 10 minutes from here. And it was drying up. And I'm like, I'll just go there. And then I realized usually I keep my Vans in the trunk and I'll change my Jordans when I'm done at the skate park. I'll change into my Jordans when I'm at the skate park and leave my Vans in the trunk. Well, yesterday, for some reason, I came in the house with the Vans on. So I left my fucking skate shoes here. You believe that? So I went to the skate park. It was dry and everything. And I was like, there's no way I can skate. I got fucking $230 Jordans on. You know what I mean? There's no way. And the Jordans in the trunk were about the same. And they were like brand new. So BTF Phoenix, $5. You say you're sick of people with while my avatar and comment is up there. Are you trying to tell me something? BTF, I know you're not that paranoid. Hell no. I'm just sick of everything. Thank you for the $5. No, you can't. You can't. What do you mean, getting aggravated with people and shit, Jim? I could see that. Pizza delivery incoming. Cheer up, big dog. I can't. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it is everything that's going on. I don't know. I'm in a bad place mentally, and I can't seem to fucking snap out of it. I'm telling you. I don't know why. Maybe I should go skating when I'm done with this show. It was 60 fucking degrees earlier. It's 52 right now. Yeah, I could definitely go skating. I don't want to watch his current shows, let alone previous. Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck if he takes his channels down or hides them. Delete them. Do what you say you're gonna do. Fuckface, delete them. Don't just hide them, you dickhead. When asked what was said to his brother, Pizza says, "I don't know. My brother isn't speaking to me." What's that tell you? Yeah, I wonder why. I don't think they are. Miss Campbell. I'm pretty sure his mother's alive. Yeah, I think it is fake news, Django. Well, Lester Holt just said they think the bodies of Hackmans could have been dead for weeks. Wow. That's crazy. FBS, I remember one time you were in a shopping mall and said something about Tony Pizza looking like a pizza. It was on. I said, because they kept talking about me being fat. And even at that time, I wasn't really fat. I had a little bit of a belly. So I was walking through the mall with Shanna and I said, you know what? I just got an idea. Take a video. And I said, Tony, I said, Tony, the name Fat Bald-Sicilian doesn't make me fat any more than the name Tony Pizza makes you a pizza, And that video has I think it's got thousands upon thousands of views. I want to say possibly even tens of thousands of views, but I'm not sure. That's short. Let me see. Probably not tens of thousands. No, 9,200. That's wild. And it's monetized, and I made 30 cents off of it since published. See, guys? That's why people ask for donations. 9,200 views. Okay. This is a video that's like 9 seconds long. It has 47.1 watch time hours. Okay. 30 cents I made. No bullshit. 30 cents. Unbelievable, right? Yeah, no shit. I think my phone already alerts them. It's fucking always has. Let me see. What is this? Bear with me, guys. Oh, fuck me. Those the same. Fuck. Those are not the same razors. I guess. God damn it. All right. Stern's mother is alive. Yeah, there you go. I thought so. Vito, what are you doing? Okay, I may be wrong on Stern's mother. You ain't shit. Look what you made me do. I was going to say, I would have heard about that shit. Howard Stern's mother is 97, still living. 97. That's like 2,000 years old. I live in the world of Howard Stern when I'm not doing any mob tube shit. But not so much current stuff, you know, the old shit. That's all I fucking listen to. You know what I mean? I could zone out to like those old videos. I just put my earbud in and, you know what I mean? Play a game on my phone or something, just lay in bed for hours. Okay, I've been getting up early every day though, guys. People who get SSI checks will get their direct deposits tomorrow. The first falls on Saturday. Some people even received their SSI checks today. Most likely, I'll be drying my ball sack now. Salute. Well, enjoy. The Ellen DJ who died, FBS Twitter. Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah. What did his wife do? You said earlier, his wife was a fucking. That was a black dude. He's married to a white woman, right? Badass white woman, if I remember correctly. What did he say? Oh, shit. Let me see. Where is this? Oh, it was Ash. That Twitch guy's wife, Allison, exposed his journals for profit and is happily with someone else. These hoes are just not loyal. They had kids and everything. Really? What? Oh my God. What a fucking cunt. Wow. She probably never gave a fuck about him anyway. She's probably just with him for money when he was alive. Let me see. Did I miss this one, Miss Camperong? FBS, under the circumstances, I can understand you being mad or just done. Gonna take a while. Yeah, I think I misunderstood it earlier. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know. People have no problem lying and running the lie into the fucking ground. That's for sure. Is that about anything specific? I'm not sure. Now let me get back to where I was. If you need a vacation, you could care less about what, Jim Martin? If you need a vacation, there's an empty house in New Mexico. Enter at your own risk. Last people passed away unexpectedly. I'm good. I have no desire to vacation at the Hackman household, even if they make it, if they put it on Airbnb. Although I did just find out that I might be able to skate at Castle Bam. How crazy would that be? You know I'd go live, right? There's a guy I know who just skated at Castle Bam. He has videos up on YouTube. She's from New York City. And that's like an hour from my fucking house. So that would be a trip. Yeah, I know. Gene was supposed to be tough, Tony B. Might be true, though. Pause the show a second and put the sneakers you need in front of the door. No, I'm going to put them in the car tonight, trust me. Because if I leave tomorrow for the skate park, I get the fucking Lancaster and I don't have them, I'll kill somebody. What are we talking about, Jim? Are you talking about the information on the pizza stuff? Well, this is the thing. I'm just being straight up with you, Jim. I don't know you. You seem like a good guy. I'm suspicious of everyone. Okay, and I have good reason to be. I'm sure you can imagine. I don't understand who it is you'd be throwing under the bus. And I don't need to know, but here's the thing. When would you not be throwing them under the bus? If that's what you're talking about, the proof of pizza being a chomo, like, unless it's his mother and you're waiting for her to die, which could be a long fucking time. I don't understand who you'd be throwing. I mean, you said you're going to show it soon. So what could change soon? You see what I'm saying? Unless the person is going to die, then you'd be throwing them under the bus at some point, no matter what, right? Yeah, I know. I'm getting paid. Baller Baller, $10 for my G. Thank you, Baller Baller. Oh, I told Jimmy he's full of shit. He makes mad videos but never says shit. Oh, well, that was a rude way of saying it. Thank you for the $10 though. Baller Baller, you're fucking brutal. I don't know. I don't know. I've gotten a lot of calls about what Jim said the other night. This is my other opinion also. Here's the problem. Okay. If you have proof somebody's a chomo and you keep that a secret, every second that person, every second that you keep it a secret, that person is walking the streets and could possibly hurt a child. You know? So, especially you don't know whose house he's at. There might be kids at that house. So if you have proof of anybody being a chomo, I'll throw my mother under the bus to fucking expose a chomo, and I love her to death. But sorry, Mom, if you tell me that somebody's a chomo, I'm gonna have to go tell somebody. I can't, you know what I mean? I'm not keeping this a secret. It ain't happening. You know what I mean? Because unless maybe it's somebody who died or somebody who's currently in prison. If they're walking the streets, you're letting a chomo roam free. Really? This can't be wrong. Antonina, what it is. Come on, guys. Donate, fuckers. I know it's not a super exciting show, but it don't matter. Do what you can. FBS, there's a YouTube community that craps on Stuttering John. I've seen it. I've seen it. Yeah, and he goes back at them. He makes money on that channel, though. I was watching him one night. His fucking super chats were lit up, man. He was making a lot of money. And so do those guys that go after him. I've listened to them. I thought about jumping in on that, but it's boring to me. Like I know everything about the Stern universe, but I'm not I don't give a fuck about Stuttering John. Maybe decades ago I would have, if there was even such a thing, but I don't know. It is funny though, because he is a douchebag and always was. Always was a douchebag. All those guys now, Scott DePace, Crazy Cabby before he died, Shuley, all those guys, they just sit on YouTube and trash Howard. That's all they do. And see, yeah, Dabbleverse, yeah. I'll tell you why I hate that. First of all, it's been done to me 1,000 times. Okay. And this is on a small scale, something where I just helped your channel and now maybe you make a living or, you have made some money or you're doing well with your channel or you just have a channel. Okay. A lot of it's because of me. And then you turn around and you stab me in the back. We just saw another case of it a few nights ago. Okay. But those guys literally became famous because of Howard Stern. They became famous. They got all types of opportunities. Shuley had a comedy career he never would have had, okay, if it wasn't for Howard Stern. I'm sure he still does comedy and wouldn't have, nobody would know who the fuck he was without Howard Stern. He probably would have never even met Levy without Stern, so I just feel like they're all backstabbers. Like Scott DePace, who the fuck were you before Howard Stern? All you guys, like, why are you just trashing him? I mean, you'd be nothing without him. You'd be nowhere with it. You wouldn't even have your stupid fucking YouTube channel without him. So I don't like that shit. Somebody gives you a chance and then you go your separate ways for whatever reason. And then you fucking just bash them endlessly. You're an asshole. Are you really, Baller? I'd rather, if I ever stayed in the Jersey Shore house, I'd burn myself alive in there along with the house. I could never hang out anywhere where those douchebags were. Oh, yeah? Vito? Awesome. The person who told me the information. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, though, Jim? Pizza did a video exactly 3 weeks ago called "This Is a Goodbye YouTube." Yeah, and there's another thing, Jim. You said who told you the information. If you're going off of somebody's word, that's not proof. Is there actual how would there even be proof? This is the questions I have. You know what I mean? And you ain't got to tell me everything. You don't owe me anything, but I do wonder what proof there could be, and who would possibly give it to you. Like, in what scenario would it has to be a member of Pizza's family? Period. Okay, no question. So, under what scenario would somebody in Pizza's family be like, not only is my sibling or my son or something a pedophile, but here's proof. I just don't. I think that's why people are doubting you, Jim. It's very, I don't know. I don't understand your claim. Yeah. Well, she's a corrupt cunt who fucking took a bribe from that scumbag. Okay, so she's anything. Trump was in those files all over the fucking place. Epstein is on a recording talking about how he was Trump's closest fucking friend for 10 years. There's videos of him with Epstein. He was flying, he was using Epstein's plane during his entire fucking campaign. This last one around, he was using Epstein's old plane, the one that used to fly people to that island. On and on, pictures of them together, videos of them together, videos of them talking about women together, pointing out women together. There's, he was on the flight logs 8 different fucking times. I mean, they're not going to release any of that. I'll show you the Fox News clip where Trump said no. First he said, yes, I'll release the Epstein files. Then he said, no, you know what? Not so much that, because there's a lot of stuff that isn't true. Now, why would he say that? Because he knows if stuff comes out, he already laid the groundwork. It isn't true. So it doesn't matter what comes out tomorrow, because it's gonna leave out the most important part. Still not dropping this pizza info is just stupid at this point, in my opinion. Well, it depends, but I think I agree with you. It's like I said, if there's proof that he's a chomo and he's just walking the streets every day, yeah, it's bad. What about Hector? For weeks it was Hector is going to do an interview and he retires in December. Well, this past December was 1 year, no Hector. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Plus, Jim, no offense to you. Like I said, I don't know you like that. I have no reason to think anything bad of you. But I'm pretty experienced with this mob tube shit. I've been here longer than anyone with the exception of Lee. Okay. And he was here approximately 3 to 5 days longer than me. Okay. So, anytime somebody says, I'm going to show you something later, or I have proof of something and it'll be coming out soon, it never happens. It's just bullshit. You know what I mean? It never happens. So I don't know. But although, I mean, I don't understand why you would lie, because you would, if you knew nothing was ever coming out, you're setting yourself up to look bad. So I don't know. Me too. Balla. Me too. Shuli has a channel. Yeah. I used to listen to Howard every morning on the way back to work when he started coming on E. I watched him, loved Howard. Me too, man. That's when I really got into Howard Stern shit, the E show. I remember it would come on late night, you know what I mean? It was fucking dope. Always had crazy shit on there. And then if you see the uncensored versions of some of those shows, oh my God. I mean, they were straight up porno taking place in that fucking studio. Unbelievable. And then the pay channel, Howard TV, those motherfuckers. I remember when they had like Savannah Sampson and maybe Brianna Banks, like 2 of the hottest porn stars ever to live. And they fucking had them, and there might even been a third one. They had them put like a thing, like a stick, some plastic stick or something in their assholes. And then Howard and Artie played Lord of the Anal Rings, and they were throwing rings and trying to get them around the thing. Completely naked. It's like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not Howard and Artie, the chicks. Hey guys, I got this info on a guy who killed 3 people, but I'm not going to drop the info yet. I'm just going to keep talking about it every chance I get, but I'm still not going to drop it yet. I feel you. Who do? Oh, do they? Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you right now. I never found an episode of their show funny. Not a single one ever. There's parts of shows like when Anthony Cumia would do like the Dice Clay impression and shit. That was hilarious. There was some things here and there, but they were always corny to me. Anthony's just an insane racist. Opie is just one of the corniest fucking people I've ever met in my life. I mean, he is a true white boy, if you know what I mean. Like corny as a motherfucker. And Jim Norton was funny, but he's a weird guy himself. If you know about his personal life, he was funny. They needed him, and then when they went their separate ways, I mean, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. I lost interest. New York Post, a new Jeffrey Epstein contact list includes Alec Baldwin, Michael Jackson, Mick Jagger, and RFK Jr.'s mom. Alec Baldwin, Michael Jackson, Mick Jagger. New York Post. Whatever. I mean, I have no skin in the game. I don't give a fuck who it shows. I just don't like the fact that they're going to remove a certain person from it, you know? Did the person pizza victimized tell it? That's a good question. Yeah, Soda, without a doubt, they are. But I say go scorched earth on pizza's ass or don't. I agree. Yeah, Gigi Gorgeous. That's what it's for. You don't like it, leave. Antonino, 10 fat bald Sicilian memberships. Thank you, Antonino. I appreciate you. You don't have to do this. You've been donating a lot. Don't feel pressure just because nobody's donating, but thank you very, very much. That's $50 right there. I appreciate you, man. I'm not far off. Let me check my money now. Let me see where I'm at. As far, I listen. I always can use cash donations. Matter of fact, I didn't get a single one on this show. Oh, yeah, I did. Where is it? My man. Soto, $20 for the laughs. Thank you, Soto. I appreciate you very much, man. You always look out for me. It means a lot to me. Let me see. Where are we at? What was I looking at? The fuck? All right. Remember Howard told that girl, had that guy fart in your face and I'll buy you a tit job? Seriously made me gag. That's another thing about Stern. Guys, farting is the most disgusting thing in the world to me. You got to be a sick fuck to sit there and want to listen to somebody fart and be in a studio with somebody's just farting it up. That I never got. That's like some Opie shit right there. Like Howard Stern is corny as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? With that bullshit anyway. The FBI was supposed to pull Joey Dimes out of his house and his tidy whities last Christmas Eve, and it never happened. Is that right, Chris Capello? Wow. Stern Show died years ago. Well, Gigi Gorgeous, the old Howard Stern Show died years ago. There's still the Howard Stern Show, and he gets $120 million a year, so he doesn't care what any of us think. But the old Howard Stern Show certainly died. And I'll always miss it. It died, I think it died in like about 2013. And it's never been the same since. And now he does his thing with the interviews. He wants to be probably known as the best interviewer ever to live, which I always thought he was anyway. I think most people do. And he interviews people that he used to hate. It doesn't look good, but again, 120 million a year. He couldn't give a fuck what any of us think. He don't care. And I don't blame him. I'll sell out in a heartbeat for $120 million a year. What do I got to sell out? What do I got to do? Done. You know what I mean? Fuck that. For 120 million. How about just for 120 million? Forget a year. Total. I'll sell out right now. And all of you would too. And if you wouldn't, there's something wrong with you. What did Gigi do? Oh, about the Stern thing, maybe? Howard has a way of getting people to say things. Exactly, he does. And he actually, the thing about him, which this is something I could never do, because you know me, I don't have much interest in people. But he truly takes an interest in people. That's why he's such a good interviewer, because he's truly, genuinely curious about everybody's story. Like if you notice, he'll stop them and he'll say, no, wait a minute, but tell us more about this. That's what makes him a good interview. And I mean, look, didn't he get Lady Gaga to admit she was raped? Like during an interview, he got her to admit it. I mean, he does like psychology on people. It's crazy. He does, why? Because he goes to therapy like 5 days a week. So he thinks like a therapist, and he's just a phenomenal interviewer. When I listen to him, I'm like, wow, I would never have that much interest, to read everybody's book, to watch everybody's movies. Then again, for $120 million a year, I'd spend every waking moment doing that if I had to. Henry Hill, yeah, that was classic shit. You ever see the one where he talked about being R-worded in the woods? Henry Hill? That's a hard one to find. But yeah, it's very bizarre. And then they saw the video and it looked like it was staged, and it was like Henry being manhandled by a guy in the woods, and there was like a dildo or something. I don't know. He was trying to make money off of it. I'll sell out for 500 a large pizza. I'd sell out for maybe 800 a large pizza. Right now, shit. I gotta go in a second. Henry Hill would come on Stern and get fucked up. LOL, yeah. 120 million started show with pizza and MRE. Okay, no, I wouldn't do that. I don't think I could do that. Guys, I got to go because the groceries are here, about $400 worth, and I'm not going to make Shanna carry them all in ever. So I got to go do that. Thank you guys who donated. I appreciate you very much. You got about 50, 65, 70, 80. Could have been worse. Of course, without Antonino, it would have been 30, but oh, and Soto's 20. Thank you guys. I'm out. I don't know if I'll be back tonight. We'll see. I love you all. And until next time, salute.